Dongdaemun Design Plaza stirred up controversy for costing the city an exorbitant amount of cash when it was first built. But now the futuristic structure has become an architectural icon, drawing numerous tourists with its various exhibits and special events. This is the Dongdaemun Design Plaza, better known as DDP, which opened about 1 year ago. The curved exterior, which resembles a gigantic silver spaceship, grabs the people's attention. Foreign tourists are also amazed by its ultra-modern design.
Building of structure is so new and unique.
Visitors to DDP can enjoy the permanent Gun Song cultural exhibit, which features national treasures and relics and a variety of interesting displays and events throughout the year.
All the way up to the stairs, put on the walls some more exhibition or something, but it's clean and nice.
Roughly 8 million people visited DDP over the past year. The New York Times even listed DDP as one of the 52 places to go in 2015, describing it as a neo-futuristic, curvilinear exhibition space that has helped transform the area into an international design hub. Before the sleekly designed DDP opened, controversies erupted over its bizarre design that clashed with its surroundings and the staggering operational cost, giving rise to many concerns. But now it is emerging as one of Seoul's defining landmarks and winning worldwide attention. The 14th International Exhibition of Environment was inaugurated in Tehran earlier this week. The opening ceremony was attended by Ishaq Jahangiri, Iran's first VP, and Masume Ebtika, head of Iran's Department of Environment. Majid Fadayi, the head of organization staff of the event, announced that representatives from Germany, Poland, Austria, Switzerland, Sweden, France, Finland, England, Italy, Belgium, Canada, Turkey and New Zealand are participating in the exhibition, as well as several internal firms and companies, to represent the latest technologies and achievements in the field of environment and its related industries. New environmental technologies in fields of weather, water and soil quality management also will be offered in the event. Fadayi in his speech said preparing the ground for public participation in protecting the environment, introducing the technological capabilities and offering practical and scientific methods for protecting the environment are among the goals of the exhibition. Meanwhile, Head of Department of Environment, Mosume Ebtika, said coping with the dust particles problem requires a long-term planning and that temporary arrangements are not practical. Speaking on the sidelines of the 14th International Environment Exhibition, Ebtika said that administration does not intend to conceal the realities regarding dust particles challenge, which needs a long-term planning to overcome. She added that in the past, some other countries, including China, Korea and Japan, had faced dust particles phenomenon and could achieve good results through regional and international cooperation, even though they have not been fully able to overcome the problem. Unfortunately, some recent years' policies led to the drying up of the Horolazim lagoon, even though it has been provided with water in recent days, a subject that Minister of Health confirms. Mosume Ebtika said domestic car makers have been obliged to observe Euro 4 standards and they have to put into force Euro 5 standards in the next phase, while they will proceed by making hybrid and electric vehicles at home in the future. People in the city of Aomori Prefecture, northern Japan, are performing a traditional dance festival to pray for a good harvest. Hachi Nonhe city's Anburi festival dates back about 800 years. The dances depict the planting of rice seedlings and other farming activities. The event is designated as an important intangible folk cultural property by the government. On the first day, on Tuesday, 32 groups performed in the city centre. Dancers wearing horsehead hats beat the ground with bell-adorned sticks to wake the earth from its winter sleep. Children dressed as the 7 deities of good fortune performed humorous dances. A large crowd cheered and clapped for the dances that herald the arrival of spring. A city resident said the dances were amazing and they showed the performers' love for their own hometown. She also said she can feel spring is just around the corner. Dozens of hard-working sled dogs took part in an annual competition in Wakanai City in Japan's northernmost prefecture of Hokkaido. About 70 teams from Hokkaido and Miyagi prefectures competed in races last weekend in a park near Wakanai Airport. They competed for bragging rights in 12 events categorized by distance, number of dogs and their age. Teams in the 4-dog event set out at intervals of 2 minutes. They raced along a 6.4-kilometer course through snow-covered fields. Drivers shouted commands as their packs reached speeds of 25 kilometers per hour. The temperature rose to 3.2 degrees Celsius, more than 5 degrees above the average for February. 75-year-old Kazuhiro Kato was the oldest participant. He said he is grateful to the dogs for running so hard. A Tokyo-based manufacturer has launched Japan's first mass production program for drones in the evacuation zone around the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. Kikuchi Seisakusho recently performed a demonstration flight for a small unmanned aircraft at a new factory in the Odaka district in Minami Soma City. The drone is the creation of a venture company set up by Chiba University. It weighs about 3 kilograms, has 6 propellers and can stay airborne for up to 30 minutes at a time. It takes off and lands automatically and can also hover. Kikuchi says each drone costs about $17,000, but it hopes to cut that amount by half. The manufacturer has already received orders from customers in Japan and the United States. It plans to build 400 drones a year. Officials in charge of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant are using drones to measure radiation levels throughout the complex. Experts say the demand for such aircraft will grow in the delivery services sector and other industries such as infrastructure and agriculture. The 1 Million Tree Stories campaign of Sri Lanka Tourism was launched recently at the Ministry of Tourism and Sports in Colombo. Miss World 2014 Rolene Strauss graced the occasion. The 1 Million Tree Stories project was launched in an attempt to drive Sri Lanka towards becoming a sustainable country and to promote a greener Sri Lanka. This project is a joint initiative by Sri Lanka Tourism, Rotary International and Miss World 2014. The launch was marked with the planting of a token tree to mark the commencement of this global initiative.
Just like Sri Lanka can learn from South Africa with regards to how we came about being free and a beautiful country, we could learn from Sri Lanka to plant trees as well. So I'm looking forward to tell South Africa what I did here in Sri Lanka, and we can continue the next chapter of the book of 1 Million Tree Story. Thank you very much.
China's state-run railway firm recently completed the construction of a 2,200 kilowatt diesel-electric locomotive in southwest China's Sichuan province. The locomotive, developed and manufactured by the China South Locomotive and Rolling Stock Corporation Limited, can save more than 40% of diesel oil compared with other traditional internal combustion locomotives of the same power. The locomotive mounts a 1,500 kilowatt power battery bank. According to engineers, the new locomotive can save up to 430 tons of coal a year. It seems nothing strange when people see dogs and cats dressed in beautiful clothes, but they will be amazed when they see penguins wearing vest jackets. In northeast China's Harbin polar land, 6 penguins were seen dressed in red tang suit, Chinese traditional costume, to greet the Spring Festival. Red is the dominant color during the Spring Festival as it stands for good luck and blessing. Han Zi, a tourist, said wearing a tang suit can give the atmosphere of the new year, and how cute it is when the penguins toddled forward. Zhang Jiwei, manager publicity department of Harbin Polar Land, said they took the penguin outdoors and dressed them in their Chinese traditional tang suits. Zhang said they hope to give a special New Year blessing for visitors. Tang suit is named after the Tang dynasty, 618 to 907. It could be made in different colors, mostly commonly red, dark blue, gold and black, and uses different materials. The dream of the denizens of the Hazaribagh since independence to see their town linked with railway turned into a reality when India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurated the new railway station and flagged off the first passenger train from Hazaribagh station to Koderma Junction. With this flagging off, Hazaribagh railway station on the Dhanbad division of East Central Railway entered into the railway map of India. On this occasion, the Prime Minister said railway plays a key role in boosting economic growth. Highlighting the importance of connectivity and this mineral-rich state, Narendra Modi said a well-connected Jharkhand can fulfill the energy needs of the country on its own. The 79-kilometer stretch between Hazaribagh and Koderma marks the completion of the first phase of East Central Railway of the ongoing Koderma-Hazaribagh-Barka-Kana-Ranchi railway line. It has 7 railway stations and 2 railway halts. The project was launched in 1998 and then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee laid the foundation stone in 1999. Initially, the estimated cost of the project was 332 crore, which shot up to 944 crore by the time of completion. This line also crosses the famous Hazaribagh National Park that is home to several wild animals and reptiles.